Hey guys, it's Makaya. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not, thank you so much for joining me again today. So it has been a while since I filmed my everyday makeup tutorial, so I decided to do an updated one, and especially for the winter, my routine changes for sure. Winter to summer, like, it definitely changes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to talk too much longer. Let's get right into the video. Hey guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I already did my eyebrows and primed my eyes using the Tarte concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and I always set my concealer with a powder, and I use the NYX HD finishing powder, and it's like a pressed powder like this. So I already went ahead and did that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on my face. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is color correct using my Anastasia contour kit, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to take a flat brush. I'm gonna go into that orange shade, and the reason why I like this one is because it's not as pigmented, or it's not as fiery orange as the LA colors. The LA Girl one. So I started using this one. I like it a lot better. So I'm just going to take my color corrector and place it around my mouth. I don't put it up under my eyes because I don't really feel like I need it. I need it more around my mouth. So after I'm done putting it around my mouth, I just take a BH Cosmetics brush, and it's the number 115 brush, and I just, pat it into my skin. I don't, move the brush around, I just pat it. Now on to foundations. I have been using these two religiously for, I don't know, ever since I got the Fenty foundation. So this is the Fenty foundation by Rihanna, and I'm using the shade 410, and I have to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match in the shade C7. So this is more of a yellow base, and this is more of like a neutral brown, but this oxidizes darker than my skin complexion, so I had to start mixing this with it. It appears to be a little bit lighter than my skin, but not really. As you can see, this is the foundation shade, and then this is my skin complexion. I've been using a lot less foundation. I know it doesn't look like it, but compared to how much I used to use, I've been using a lot less. I found that it doesn't really make a difference with how my makeup turns out, because it's not like I have, dark spots and stuff on my face. It's more of, I don't know, trying to look a little bit more flawless. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this foundation out with a beauty blender. And this beauty blender is like messed up. I've had it for so long. I use this one for my foundation, and then I use my other one to blend out my concealer because I don't know, I just don't want to have to get back up and just like rewash this one, so I just make sure I have both. Okay, so now I'm going to cream contour using the black Opal foundation stick, and this is in the shade Suede Mocha. And then I'm going to use my Morphe M458 brush, and it's just like one of those like square rectangular black brushes. And then I just take the brush and I just, you know, dab it in there, and I just place it right up under my cheekbone, right there on the jawline, on the sides of the forehead, and then on the side of my nose, just like that. So I do this on the other side as well. So the brush that I use to blend out my contour is the Real Techniques buffing brush, and it looks like this. And I just, you know, buff it out in like circular motions. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte concealer in the shade Tan Sands. I'm going to immediately set that with the Mercier Translucent setting powder. So I know I look super crazy right now, I look like Santa Claus, but I am going to go ahead and spray my beauty blender with some water. And then I'm going to pack the excess powder into my face, okay? So you're just gonna pat it in. Now to set the contour, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW48. So after I'm done with all of my powders, after I'm done highlighting and contouring, I just go in and spray my face with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. It looks like this. I also use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray normally when I'm about to leave, but since it's nighttime and I'm gonna wipe this whole face off after I'm done, I'm just gonna go in with this one. But normally I would use this one, the Urban Decay All Nighter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my face before I put on my bronzer, blush, and highlight. So for bronzer, I use the Gotta Be Urban Mineral Bronzing Powder, and it looks like this. And I use a dual fiber brush. I just take a little bit of that on the brush, just a little bit, and then I just bronze like right above the contour. So for my skin complexion, the blush that is like my favorite is the NYX Double Dare HD blush, and it's an orange shade. I don't know what it is, maybe because I have like yellow undertones and warm undertones to my skin. This just makes my cheeks pop. Typically, you know, I'll use like a pink one for certain looks, but this is like my favorite one when I'm just, you know, I just want to look fresh and pretty. So for highlighter, I'm going to use two different ones. I'm going to first go in with my LA Colors highlighter. Well, it's called the bronzer. Packaging looks like this. I got it from my local Dollar Tree. I thought it was going to be a bronzer, but it ended up being a highlight on me. As you can see, it's like light, but it's like a really pretty subtle glow. If you're someone who's like not really into the super blinding highlights, this would be like perfect for you. Lately I haven't really been into the blinding highlight on my cheeks. I don't know, maybe because it's winter time, I don't know, I'm not sure, but this has been perfect for me. But I do still use my blinding highlights on my brow bone and like my tear ducts. So now for the eye portion, I will just be using one shadow, and that is the shade, I'm not even sure what the shade is, but it will be in the description box below. I'm just gonna take this really pretty, it's like a brownish yellow. It's really close to my skin tone, which is why I like to use it for just like my regular everyday look. Okay, so now after I'm done with my top lash mascara, I'm going to use some black pencil liner, and this is by, who is this by? Milani. This is like my favorite liner of all time for the waterline. You don't have to use this if you don't want to, but I do. I like to use it, okay? For lashes, I will be using my KoKo lashes, and these are in the style Stella. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to do to my eyes is highlight them. So I'm going to highlight my inner tear ducts as well as my brow bone. And I'm using the Anastasia x Nicole Guerriero collab in the shade 143. Lastly, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm using my Ruby Kiss liner in the Cappuccino. So now I'm gonna take this lipstick, and this is by NK Makeup. It's called the Matte Silky Lipstick, and this is in the shade Potter's Clay. This is my first time using this. And now I am going to use some lip gloss that I cannot talk about right now. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up this video or leave a comment down below if you guys enjoyed me talking in my videos. I've been getting a lot of requests to do more videos where I'm talking and not just, you know, voiceovers, or I just do my makeup and you guys just watch me. So let me know if you guys like me interacting with you guys more. I personally like it. But a while ago, a lot of people said they wanted to just see me do makeup. They didn't really care to hear me talk or whatever. So thumbs up this video if you guys enjoyed it, or leave me a comment. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments that you have down below. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys, and happy holidays.